Now, on our focal point segment, we are breaking down the US's new 10% universal tariff when it was introduced, what it means for Ghana's key export sectors like cocoa and apparel, and why this could be a turning point for AGOA and our trade future. On April 2nd, 2025, US President Donald Trump announced a 10% universal tariff on all imports to the United States effective April 5th, 2025. No exceptions, every country, every product, Ghana included. Branded Liberation Day, the tariff was introduced under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1997, citing economic imbalance and national security concerns.
In a few moments, I will sign a historic executive order instituting reciprocal tariffs on countries throughout the world. Reciprocal, that means they do it to us and we do it to them. Very simple, can't get any simpler than that.
For Ghana, the impact is direct and significant. In 2022, Ghana's total exports to the United States reached approximately $2.76 billion, according to the World Economic Forum. 26% of the total was exported under AGOA preferences. Key export categories included mineral fuels and oils, worth $1.7 billion, cocoa and cocoa preparations worth $273 million, apparel worth $39 million, jams and similar root vegetables worth $17 million. With the new tariff, these products now face an additional 10% duty, reducing competitiveness, especially for small and medium exporters already operating on thin margins. The African Growth and Opportunity Act, AGOA, has for decades provided eligible African countries, including Ghana, duty-free access to the US market for over 6,500 product lines. In 2022, Ghana exported approximately $340 million worth of goods to the US under AGOA, according to the Office of US Trade Representative. But the new universal tariff may override these benefits. Even AGOA-eligible products now face a flat 10% import duty under this policy. This challenges the foundation of preferential trade deals and raises serious questions about predictability in international trade. Among the most vulnerable are Ghana's small and medium-sized exporters, especially in sectors like cocoa, fashion, shea butter, and food exports. These SMEs, many of them led by women and youth, now face higher customs costs, tighter buyer margins, and potential order cancellations. The US has also introduced reciprocal tariffs ranging from 11% to 50% on imports from over 50 countries, adding another layer of risk to global exporters. While Ghana wasn't specifically named in the initial list of affected nations, the door is now open for broader trade reshuffling, meaning additional charges could surface at any time. On 9th April 2025, the US government announced a 90-day pause on the implementation of additional reciprocal tariffs, holding on to a 10% universal tariff for countries that had not issued retaliatory measures. The decision came amid mounting pressure from financial markets and growing concerns about a potential global shutdown.
I did a 90-day pause for the people that didn't retaliate, and that's what I did with China, because they did retaliate. A deal's going to be made with China. A deal's going to be made with every one of them. And there'll be fair deals. I just want fair. They will be fair deals for everybody.
Meanwhile, in Ghana, a national stakeholder engagement was held on 10th April 2025 as part of a pre-scheduled series of deliberations by the Ministry of Trade and Industry aimed at assessing trade trends and engaging directly with exporters and trade institutions. The meeting brought together stakeholders from across the export sector, including representatives from trade associations, policy institutions, and support agencies like the Ghana Export Promotion Authority. Discussions centered on the implications of the U.S. tariff structure on Ghana's key export categories such as cocoa derivatives, textiles, and agro-processing. Stakeholders emphasized the importance of reinforcing Ghana's resilience through initiatives like the Accelerated Export Development Program and the Rapid Industrialization for Jobs initiative, while also highlighting the need to maximize opportunities under the African Continental Free Trade Area to reduce vulnerability to external policy shocks. Up next, I sit down with Davis Kobo, the president of the Federation of Association of Ghanaian Exporters, to unpack how this tariff is going to impact our businesses and what steps need to be taken now.